Indigenous sheep owners may soon receive a significant boost as the House Committee on Namasa expresses support for the ministerial directive to release the long-dormant 20-year-old CABOTAGE vessel financing fund. This could enable indigenous ship owners to acquire vessels and compete more effectively. The acting chairman of the committee, Udwak Udodo, mentioned this during an oversight visit to Namasa in Lagos, where he also spoke about plans to reform maritime laws to better empower Namasa and other agencies.
In the last 3 years, that we've not, in Nigeria and even the government, we've not had one single piracy and other maritime crimes. And what does that entail? That means people that are doing business in the water now has the opportunity, to do their businesses freely. And Namasa will now also have more opportunity to generate more funds to the nation. And like we also told the DG as a committee, is about 1 year now on the saddle, and a lot of innovations that he has brought into bay. We are impressed. The few drawbacks that we saw, was the issue of the obsolete laws that he mentioned. And I know as a house, we are going to work on that. And let me also thank the DG. In his own time, a very new thing will happen in Nigeria. You see, as at now, I keep telling people, the owners of vessels, the maritime players, if you want to count the owners of vessels who does business with Namasa, I don't think we even have up to 5% of Nigerians owning vessels. But with the recent approval of the CABOTAGE fund, which is domiciled in CBN, the money is big. I thank the minister. And it is the duty of Namasa to draw up a plan and implement that. I know very soon, once that is done, it will create more employment to our people, and it will also help the Nigerian players in the maritime industry, to also have vessels so that everything will not be capital flights.
Namasa Director General Daya Mobereola stated that the agency is working with banks to ensure a smooth and accessible disbursement process for the fund.
The fact remains that we are still insisting that we want single-digit interest rates, because we want our shipping companies, our vessels to be able to compete with international shipping companies. And we need patient capital, meaning that when a loan is given, the loan is given for about 15 years, 20 years, that you don't have to be under pressure to pay back immediately. And then the interest rate will throw you out of the market. So that is one side of it. The other part of it that we are also working on is to ensure that there is cargo for them to carry. And we are working with the cargo generators, the NNPCs, the LNNGs, the exporters, to make sure they prioritize Nigerian vessels that will be available at that time. So it's a win-win, and the Association of the Ship Owners are on board with us.